Hey, how are you? Really, how are you? Drop a comment below. Let me know. Uh, I'm not one of those people that just randomly says, "How are you?" and then just kind of snubs it off and carries on with the topic. I genuinely want to know how you're doing because there's a lot of shit going on in the world right now, and sometimes people are afraid to ask for help, and that's okay. You know what? That we've been trained into over centuries into handling it ourselves and dealing with it ourselves, and you know what? It's okay to ask for help. Here's the thing, when you ask for help, you're not only empowering yourself to learn and accept more information coming to you, you are also empowering the other person because you're telling them they're valuable and that they matter in your life and that you value their opinion. And that increases the vibration everywhere. So let's talk about the law of attraction and the vibrations that come with it. But I'm going to call it the law of attention. Now, why do I want to do this? Because sometimes when we're talking about the law of attraction, we think about how attractive something is. Like when we're looking at someone, we're looking at clothing in the store, we're looking at a car, we're looking at a man or a woman walking down the street. And we think, wow, those are really attractive things, right? Or people, as the case may be. And then when we attract things to us, in our mind, we're telling our mind is saying attraction means only good things. Okay, so let's flip this just a teeny bit. And how about we call it the law of attention and see what happens there? And I'm going to keep this really, really short because this is good. This is your challenge for the week. I'm going to keep it really simple. I'm not asking you to raise your vibration. I'm not asking you to change your thought patterns. I'm not asking you to do anything complicated. All I'd like you to do for a week, this is this week's challenge, is pay attention to what you're thinking in any given moment. So if you go to work and you know that person that you really don't want to talk to is coming in that day, how do you feel about that? Pay attention to those thoughts and see if there's not some way you can tweak it just a little bit and find something good about that person that you don't really want to talk to. Even if it's something as simple as the tie or the necklace that they're wearing, the earrings, a ring, a pair of shoes, the jacket color, something. Find that one little thing to put attention on that isn't as bad as the general feeling that you're feeling about that person that you really don't want to talk to, or that place that you really don't want to go. You know, like the doctor's office, the dentist office, whatever it happens to be. It doesn't matter what it is. So let's not talk about the law of attraction. Let's talk about the law of attention and do that. Because when you place your attention on something, you get more of it. So when you are going to, for instance, let's use the dentist, because quite frankly, seriously, who likes going to the dentist? I know it's not on my top 10 list of things to do, but what I do before I go, take a minute, pause, breathe. And when we're driving there, I actually take the time to pay a lot more attention to my breath. And as I'm doing that, I stare out the window, I notice the trees, I notice a pretty car going by, or something to that effect. And when we get into the town where the dentist is, I notice the pretty decorations. At this time of year, there's decorations everywhere. So it's just, I shift my focus off of the dentist's office and put my attention on all the pretty things going around. So that's what I'd like you to do this week. That's your challenge. It's simple, and I'm going to drop it there and let it go. And I'm going to remind you, pause, breathe. When you feel that tension coming in your shoulders, your neck, wherever it happens to hit you, if your gut does a flip for whatever reason, pause, breathe in, and then breathe out. And just let it go. Sigh it out. You don't have to just breathe out silently. Just go, let it go. Do that 3 or 4 times and see how you feel. And then shift your attention just a teeny bit and see what else happens. It doesn't take much. It really, really doesn't. And when you get into that mini practice, it's going to turn into a bigger practice and things are going to snowball from there. But that's another conversation for another day. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please take a moment to like and subscribe. And if this means anything to you at all, please feel free to share with your friends and family. If you have questions, drop a comment below or email me. My email should be in the description box. And please be kind to yourself. Be gentle with yourself. You are the most important and the best project you will ever have the privilege of working on. Know that you are loved and know that someone is always thinking kind thoughts about you. Always. Have a brilliant day. Bye for now.